Hey everyone, welcome back to more of BS Randomizer. And I think we have a couple more levels, at least on the original group, before going into the level 9s. Which I could probably do right now because I have the whole Triforce. And honestly, probably the level 9s, at least some of them are going to be easier than these level 8s will be going through. Okay, so 1-8 is right on this little island. So you're gonna either have to have flippers or feather plus hover boots. And this level you probably want to save until you hopefully have some good equipment, because this place is really confusing. The first room you're already getting blue land molas. And there's a lot of like twisted passages that just go every which way, you know, multiple dead ends to go through. Yeah, it's not the most fun place to go through. Now I think you can walk up, but I'm gonna skip that. I'm actually gonna get to that from another direction, just to minimize backtracking. Although I do have Pharaoh's Wind, so I can always warp back if I need to. Yeah, there are a fair number of invisible enemies in this place, as you'll notice. Kinda sucks I have no amulet at this point. I'm probably gonna have to go through this room at least a couple times. And instead of going left, you actually want to go down, since you get some one-way paths that otherwise you can't get to. I'm pretty much gonna get all my money back in this place. And just picking up all the extra keys along the way. Gets at least to be somewhat complete. And going left leads you back to the room with the land molas, so don't go that way. I believe there's a passage in this room, but we're just gonna skip that. Yeah, this is a dead-end passage. Now, instead of going left, you know, actually go down this way first. Again, this room, that one room with the key and the wind robes, I think there was a walk-through wall. That's a one-way passage. So that's why this is just to save some backtracking. I don't have to go through these rooms twice or anything. And, okay, good. Got it. Good timing for this thing. That's a pretty good item to pick up for this place, because there are a lot of invisible enemies in this place. I think, again, probably at least half of these rooms have invisible enemies. I think these guys were invisible. So I can fight most of these enemies on even ground now. And 2-8 pretty much will have the same thing. I think maybe half of those rooms at least will have invisible enemies. Actually, I'll get to show off the little red throwing ring, just to show you just how deadly this thing is on Patras. And this is only a red one, mind you. Got the red throwing ring. That is only a red one. Yeah, you imagine what it's gonna look like at higher levels. See, I don't have to light this room up anymore, because now I can actually see these bats. I wish there was a bubble in that room. Make it a little easier to get through that. Don't have to take out those wizards every time. Yeah, just for map completion, go this way. And And that's a hint for finding 1-9, which I think I already kind of showed you where it was. And, oh, I didn't even have a spell book yet. Get a useless blue spell book. And just ignore all those guys. Alright, now we can go through this locked door. Oh, I can't believe I got a one-hit KO with that. And that's just a blue Bomberman bomb. Good shot with that one. I mean, the map doesn't look that big, but it's just all these twists and turns you have to take. Just getting these little corner rooms out of the way. And I think these wind robes were normally invisible as well. Now instead of going through the door on the left, actually you can't even finish the level yet, you actually have to go this way. Yeah, one-way passages, basically. And you know what? I'm just gonna save some backtracking. Already explored all those rooms. And having Pharaoh's Wind's a nice little bonus. Otherwise, you just have to go through the, the same rooms. And back to the start. And this just saves on a little bit of backtracking, because, this level takes a while to get through. Now finish off this level. And a level 2 infinite bomb bag, the red infinites. Okay, check out this level. Yeah, you saw how long that took to get through. Imagine getting lost in the place. Which, if it's your first time through, you will get lost in there. And the passages just seem to go every which way. I might as well go after 2-8. That should be a lot easier now that I can see all the enemies. Alright, so 2-8. That tombstone I pushed, if you do that on the west overworld, that's where 1-9 is going to be located. Again, having a whispering really makes things easier, and then again, having the amulet also makes things a lot easier. A lot of these rooms would have invisible enemies otherwise. I love the hook shot. Become a big fan of that item. Yeah, normally you're supposed to find a key to go this way, but you know, I'm too lazy. I have extra keys to use anyway. You know, don't go down just yet you can go to the right. Again, always a good idea to lens. If you have the lens of truth, just use it in every single room. And just to make sure you're not missing passages, you know, easy passages. Okay, there's Nairu's love. Now, normally the level 2 amulet is I think it was the original kind of item compass thing. I think the super version, it was already changed. I think the super randomizer already had it as double magic. At least if I remember correctly. But that's what the level 2 amulet's gonna be here, so I'm kind of seeing if I can find that. Now it's a one-way passage. Thought that was a two-way. Luckily, I only just left one Pole's voice in this room. Saved me a little bit of time there. And I'll just leave you there for now. Luckily, no statue shooters in this room. I mean, imagine how annoying this would be to get through. And we have the, I guess, level 4 variant of Garaya's. Which, the background colored ones. Yeah, it's easy when you can just kind of take them all out in one shot. I think this is just a dead-end passage. Luckily, any rooms with bubbles makes things a little easier, since there's no respawn. Actually, this place has a fair amount of backtracking as well. You know, to get the items in this place are pretty much in dead ends. And in this room, you can actually get over this and save another key. Another of these somewhat rare levels to save keys in, but you have to have the feather. It's the only way over this. No, the trebles. And I think this is just a dead-end room. I don't remember where the stairs lead to, but I don't think it was anything useful. You notice I got around that locked door. Now before going into these stairs, you actually can continue on towards the right here. Yeah, just easiest to snipe away. You're using diagonal weapons. You might as well reflect some fireballs back. It's not as good as the mirror shield, but yeah, gets the job done. Now in this room, you actually want to go up. You want to look at your map just to make sure. Otherwise, you have to do a lot of backtracking to get back to this room. I think first time we're seeing super dark nuts. Get the gold money shooter, which is garbage. Yeah, you know the one-way passage is there. That's why you gotta make sure you don't take the wrong path so you don't have to do a ton of backtracking. I think I've explored at least everything until I get to the boss area. You know what? I'll just let you guys grab me. Could just use Pharaoh's Wind, but you know, you got Wall Masters there, do the same thing. Now you can bounce these guys' swords back, but you have to break their shields first for it to be of any real use. Giving these gold arrows some good mileage. Because those silver spider snakes, you actually have to use something that's pretty much gold arrow strength to knock it out in one hit. And one-way passage here. I think that takes you back towards the start. Yeah, I might as well just throw money away because I have nothing else to spend money on at this point. These rooms you need the hook shot or feather. Yeah, we'll just go with the throwing disc. The bullet Gleok. Even though it's not that strong, it's still really good, even only at level 2. Oh, hey, look at this. Alright. Got a silver throwing disc. Quite fitting to get this one. This one pretty much does a little stronger than a magic sword. I think it does 9 damage. I mean, this is already enough to rip through most enemies. Okay, so finished with the 1 through 8. Now, I actually could go into level 9s, but I might actually hold off on that, because there's There's some clues to a little secret, and I'll show you how that works. Probably start exploring some of that stuff in the next part. Alright, see you guys later.